welcome back. So today's video is going to be a little step back from last week's. That was a really exciting one, and I'm really glad I had Mary join me on that. I'm sure you guys really enjoyed that. I know we honestly did. But for today's video, I kind of decided I want to just talk a little bit about graduation, because I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before, but I am graduating in May from college with my bachelor's and getting into the real world, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's very exciting. You can just feel that all the seniors are just so excited to really move on in their life, take that next step, and I know I'm definitely feeling that. I think what's really important is for those of you who are going to be seniors next year, like what to know, and those of you who are graduating, what can we expect? And I mean, I don't know what to expect yet, but just things that I've kind of started to do to like really start preparing for that next step in life. So I kind of want to talk about that a little bit today. For those of you who are graduating, awesome, so exciting, congratulations, but what do we have to look forward to, I mean, for me right now, I'm kind of just trying to enjoy that last month and a half that we have left and really soak up all the good times. This is where you've made a ton of friends, so many different memories. It's been 4 years that we've just gone through an experience, and I know it literally feels like that. Like, it's been so fast, but it's now the time to start thinking about what have I done the past 4 years and who have I become. So, 4 years have already gone by, and you've gone through so much. You've made different friends. You've picked up a major to follow in a career with, and it's just like, how do I make that transition from college, where if you live in a dorm you have a kitchen or you have a campus dining hall, you don't have to worry about cooking if you don't cook, or you don't really have to think about that too much. Maybe your parents are still paying your tuition, or they're paying for your dorm, so you're not like paying rent at all and everything. And you know what? That's fine. But now's the time. It's like, well, I have to start doing that. Maybe you're not going to get an apartment right away. You're not going to get a house if even that's what you're doing. And you go back to live with your parents. That's fine. So many people do that, and that is nothing to be ashamed about in my mind. If you really have a great relationship with your parents and you just need a couple of months after graduation to get on your feet, find a place to live, maybe you move to a different town. Like, that's what you have to do. You have to do what's right for you. And, you can't go by what somebody else has done. Maybe what your sister or brother who went to college before you has done. Everyone's different, so it's going to be a different transition for you. Don't worry. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to your friends. You need to do what's right for you. You need to take the job that you want to take, not necessarily the first one that's going to come to you. And that's fine. I think it's fine to be picky, because in the end, you're going to be the one doing this job. You're going to be the one going every day, and you're going to be the one who either likes it or doesn't like it. And was it worth it to spend 4 years in college to take on a job that you may not like? In my opinion, I don't think so. So hold out for the job that you really want to get. And if you need to, take a part-time job in the meantime. Build up some funds, get prepared to get your own place, and really start settling in to who you want to be. Also, for those of us graduating, be proud of what you've done, all the things that you've gone through. That's 4 years, probably some of the toughest 4 years of your life. It really challenges you to push yourself and really bring yourself into fruition and really become who you are. So think about all the things that you've done and reflect and be happy. Maybe there are some things that you did that you never expected to do. That's amazing. That's really what college is. You're really supposed to have that opportunity to make mistakes, to learn new things, to try things out. And then in the end, you know what works for you, what's best for you. So take the time now to see how much you've grown and see how much you've accomplished, because in the end, you're making yourself happy. There are people along the way who you meet who are going to support you, who are going to challenge you, who are going to push you to do better, but you are your best reflection of yourself. So you should be happy and proud of all the things you've done. You don't need somebody else to tell you that you've done an amazing job. If you do, I'm telling you, you've done an amazing job. You're graduating, you're here, you're ready to go. So, good job. And finally, to the rising seniors, juniors who are about to take the big leap. Take it slow. I know you hear that all the time, but as someone who feels like I just started senior year, it's so completely true. Things get really crazy. You start taking on more responsibility. You start freaking out a lot. You'll have a lot of, whether they're mental breakdowns or just freakouts, and complaining to mom on the phone late at night. I'm guilty of that. Talking to friends and expecting to only ask them a question, and then it goes into 2-hour-long conversations about you have no idea what they're doing with your life. Again, also guilty. It's gonna happen. And you know what? It's fine to worry. You need to worry, because in my mind, I feel like worrying even keeps you on track. If I'm not worrying about something, then I know something's gonna go wrong soon, and I'm gonna start worrying. So take it easy, take a breather. My suggestion is to plan some me time, quote unquote, because you're going to lose sight of that. You're going to get so wrapped up in finding a job or finding a place to live or doing everything you need to do for graduation, whether it's like adding in your last classes and all that, that you're going to lose sight of what it's like to relax, to have fun, and then you're going to get to where I am, where you're like a month from graduation, you're like, oh my god, I'm about to like lose all my friends because they're going to go off to different places, get jobs, and we're not going to have time. So schedule time now. I'd also say try to get in as much experience as possible. Take on a part-time job that's more in the field that you want to go into. Do an internship. Internships are great. Get that experience. Get what it's like to be in the industry that you want to work in. There's no better experience than that. If you're part of a club, step up. Take in a leadership position. Seniors always have, you've gone through 3 years, seniors have the best idea of what's best for the club, and that looks great on your resume. Not to mention, does that make you feel more prepared? I'm in 1,000 leadership positions. I love all my clubs. Everybody in the club, I love all of them, and I'm going to miss them dearly, and all I can say is being a part of a club or even a team is just such an amazing experience, because you make such close bonds with people that you'll never forget them. So if you're not part of a club, go join one. And finally, for you rising seniors, I'm going to give you the same advice that I gave the ones who are about to graduate. Reflect. Realize that you have done so much in the past 3 years that is immeasurable, almost. It really is a rewarding experience to realize that you've made a difference, not only in your life, but maybe other people's lives. Think of if you've gotten awards, if you've been a part of some campaign, or you started some new initiative. That's incredible, and that is something you should be so completely proud of, and own it. You are the best example of yourself, and what you've done in the past, you can only do greater and do more in the future. So to my rising seniors, to my graduating seniors, congratulations. The stress is soon to end. And from here, keep getting greater. Hope to see you all next week. Bye, guys. Don't go just yet. I know I said goodbye, but I'm going to be dropping a secret video just for you, which is going to be amazing. You don't want to miss that. I don't know when I'll be posting it, but it'll be soon. So you'll be getting a couple different videos from me this week, especially my secret one, which I'm excited about. So get ready for that. And remember, you can check out all my videos Monday nights, usually, except for the secret one. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.